Hello, my name is McKenna. I am a student in interdisciplinary global programs here at NAU, and I study marketing and French through IGP. This is my fifth year at NAU, so last year I studied abroad in Strasbourg, France. I went to EM Strasbourg Business School for 2 semesters. And then the second semester, I had 2 internships. So my first internship was with a nonprofit organization called Pass It On Network. It was a company that created programs for individuals that after retirement, they just don't really know what they want to do. They share their stories with other people and they connect with the community in order to get back in and kind of see where everybody else is at. It's a great opportunity for people, and I learned a lot through them. It was online, however, so it does make a difference. My second internship was with a tourism company called One City Tour. It was a Segway tour company, and I was an English tour guide for a majority of the time. I also did do accounting and advertising for the company. It wasn't really on a marketing base, but my marketing has an emphasis in sales. So the tourism aspect of and tour guide aspect of the internship was definitely with sales. It was, if you can see the picture below my face, is me with my group. We are in front of the Strasbourg Cathedral. Usually the tours were around 2 hours, and we would see the entire island of Strasbourg and then also go off the island to see the Parliament building and then the park. This was one of my tours, and then up here is also a photo of me helping them out. Usually we would give them helmets, obviously, and then prepare them for what they're going to be doing, and then also teach them how to ride the segways before we start the tour. So yeah, so it was definitely a challenging internship, but I learned a lot from it, and I have many stories, good and bad, from this internship, but overall, it really taught me a lot about French culture. And I think that's one of the things that I brought back with me today was just the difference between France and the United States. And that's what I wanted to talk about in my thesis. So I decided to do my paper on tourism in the United States and France, and how there's how different it is, but how similar it is also. We look at the market comparison, the revenue that each country brings in from international and domestic tourism. And we also are looking at how each country is trying to bring back tourism after COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of tourism companies fell, and so we see how the government is helping bring back development in the tourism industry, and also diversity and sustainability for companies and tourists. So it's a very interesting topic. We also go into a little bit about a tourism destination in each country, and that's when I wanted to talk about the Strasbourg Christmas market. And as you can see in this top corner photo, this is a picture of my friends and I at the Christmas market. There's a little house behind us, and then the giant Christmas tree is huge. So I really wanted to share a personal experience from me, but also include it into my market analysis. So I chose to do the Strasbourg Christmas market, and then also the New York Christmas market in New York City. Yeah. But other than that, I conclude with my personal analysis, my linguistic analysis, and how the culture had really affected me and my adaptation and awareness of French culture while studying abroad. Other than that, I shared a few photos of me traveling with my friends. This was one of my favorite photos up here with my friend Gabby. We were in Denmark, and that time we also went to Sweden and we saw the Northern Lights. It was a fantastic trip. This is my hike in Positano, Italy. We did the Path of the Gods hike, and then this is one of my favorite photos. It is a way that I was able to bring American culture into France and share it with people who are not from the United States or have never experienced Thanksgiving. And so we worked very hard to prepare a meal for everybody. A traditional Thanksgiving meal with French ingredients was kind of hard to find, but it was one of my favorite memories. So I hope I get to share more with you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for listening.